What's up, my YouTube people? I know I haven't been on YouTube for a while, but I've been going through some things, but right now, I want y'all to look at my ass. I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all see this? I'm gonna tell y'all something happened to me while I was in hospital. Just this past couple weeks I was in hospital. So, I have this medicine that I take every day, every morning. And there's certain nurses that give it to me, and there's certain nurses that are not supposed to give it to me. Now, the nurses that are supposed to give it to me are my 7 o'clock nurses. And the nurses who don't give it to me is my nurses who work from 7 to 7 in the morning. The ones who work from 7 in the morning to 7 at night are the ones who usually give it to me. For some reason, the night nurse wanted to give it to me. Now, I'm not telling y'all, these pills are about this big. And the way you're supposed to take them is dissolve them in apple juice. So, I guess this lady didn't read up on what she's supposed to do. She didn't ask me. She just came in the room, maybe about 5 something in the morning, and she decided she was going to give me my medicine. Now, see, all the other nurses, they said, well, I've never worked with this medicine before, so how am I supposed to give it to you? And I let them know, it's 3 pills I'm supposed to take, and I'm supposed to dissolve them in apple juice before I take them. So, she didn't do none of that. She just put them in a pill cup, woke me up out of my sleep, 5 something in the morning, and decided she was going to tell me to swallow these pills. So, I'm getting ready to swallow the pills. I put them in my mouth, not even paying attention because I was half asleep. And I know I usually get pills that time in the morning, but they're usually my regular pills that I get, not those pills that she was trying to give to me, which are called XJ. I'm going to show them to you guys. Hold on just for a second. But yeah, so she decided she wanted to give it to me that day. But she know the day before she came, she didn't give them to me. The day before, she worked same shift. The nurse after her gave me the pills. So, this is the pills. XJ. 250 milligrams. It says, do not chew or swallow. If you guys can see that. Do not chew or swallow whole pill. It says tablet must be dispensed in water, orange, or apple juice prior to ingestion. I hope you guys can read this. But anyway, I'm going to show you how big the pills are. This is how big they are. Excuse me. She decides, I guess, she wants me to swallow them. She gives me 2 at a time, and I'm supposed to take 3. Pills got stuck in my throat. I thought I was about to die. I'm telling you guys for real. I thought I was about to die. I was choking. I was throwing up. I was vomiting. I was gasping for air. I was doing all of that. And I don't know what she had going on that day. But next thing I know, it's 15, 20 nurses in my room trying to get these pills out of my throat. 2 pills. 2 of those pills I just showed you was stuck in my throat. I could feel them right in here. I still have a sore spot where they were lodged at in my throat. So one nurse tried to do the Heimlich maneuver. He did that. One came up, but the other one was still stuck in my throat. And Still doing the same thing, throwing up, gasping for air and everything. So then they started sticking their fingers in my throat so I could throw the pills up. Didn't work. They kept doing it. Did a hand maneuver again. Didn't work. Now I'm just sitting there, I'm telling you guys, I'm just sitting there like, throwing up everywhere. Everything's like, oh my gosh. Like, it was so unreal. Like, I really saw my life flash before my eyes that day. It wasn't cool. It wasn't. And I don't know what was going through her mind, what made her want to give me those pills that day. Because she didn't the day before. She didn't the day after. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she didn't read instructions because it clearly says, do not chew or swallow whole. So finally, after them doing a little more of that, sticking their finger down my throat, the pill finally came up. Half of it, anyway. Half of it came up, and the rest went down my throat. And I was just crying, like crying and crying and crying. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what was she thinking? Like, I don't understand this. I don't get it. She know before she haven't given to me, so why? And another thing, I'm usually on the oncology floor, and they had me on a different floor this time because the people on the oncology floor, they know me very well, and they know my medicines well. And they know how to give it to me and how not to give it to me. I was on the 6th floor this time. And it was just like, everything was going wrong for me up there. That's why I always ask them, when I'm in the emergency room, if they can y'all please put me on 4 East? Because they know me better there. They know my routine and everything. So yeah, and because of that, look at my eyes now. This happened to my eyes. I'm choking on those pills. And them trying to do everything they could to get the pills out of my throat. But yeah, that was my horror story. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.